James did not see the Fat Controller for several days. They left James alone in the shed and did not even allow him to go out and push coaches and trucks in the yard. "Oh dear," he thought sadly. I'll never be able out anymore. I shall have to stay in the shed for always, and no one will ever see my wet coat again. Oh dear, James began to cry. Just then, the Fat Controller came along. "I know you're sorry, James," he said. "I hope now you'll be a better engine. You've given me a lot of trouble. People are laughing at my railway, and I do not like it at all." "I'm very sorry, sir," said James. I will try hard to behave." "That's a good engine," said the Fat Controller kindly. "I want you to pull some trucks for me. Run along and find them." James puffed happily away. Here are your trucks, James," said a little tank engine. "Have you got some bootlaces ready?" And he ran off laughing. "Oh no," said the trucks, as James backed down on them. "We want a proper engine, not a wet monster." James took no notice and started off as soon as the guard was ready. Come along," he puffed. We won't," screamed the trucks. But James didn't care. He pulled the screaming truck sternly out of the station. The trucks tried hard to make him give up, but he still kept on. Sometimes the brakes would slip, and sometimes they were one hot. Each time he would have to stop and put the trouble right. And each time James would start again, determined not to let them beat him. Give up, you can't pull us, you can't, called the trucks. I can and I will, puffed James, and slowly but surely, he pulled them along the line. At last, he saw the top of the hill. Look out for trouble, James, warned his driver. We'll go fast to make them give up. Don't let them stop you. Soon James was panting, and soon they were halfway up the hill. I'm doing it, he panted. But it was hard work. Will the top ever come? He panted. Then with a sudden jerk, it all came easier. I done it, hooray, it's easy now. But his driver shot off steam. Shh, we done it again, he said. We left our tail behind. The last few trucks were running backwards down the hill. The coupling had snapped. But the guard was very smart. He carefully and cleanly stopped the trucks and got out to warn approaching engines. That's why it was easy, said James, as he packed the other trucks carefully down. What silly things trucks are. There might have been an accident. Meanwhile, the guard had stopped Edward, who was pulling a passenger train. Should I help you, James? Edward called. No thanks, said James. I'll pull myself. Good, don't let them beat you. James got away, and with a peep peep, he was off. I can do it, he puffed. He pulled and puffed as hard as ever he could. You're doing well, whistled Edward, as James slowly struggled up the hill, with clouds of smoke and steam pouring from his funnel as he kept on. I've done it, he panted, and disappeared over the top. A few minutes later, James was resting in the yards. Just then, Edward puffed by with a cheerful peep peep. Then, walking towards him, James saw the Fat Controller. Oh dear, what will he say? He asked himself sadly. But the Fat Controller was smiling. I was in Edward's train, and I saw everything. You made the most troublesome train on the line behave. After that, you deserve to keep your red coat.